Hi, good morning. This is James Albert Vinoya. Good morning, Sir Pedro Castillo. This is my presentation in regards with the assessment task that you've asked us as a finals or for our final examination. Now, based on what I saw on LMS, what you asked us to create is designing an assessment task. The topic is parts of speech. And before I go over on this, I would like to give you some introduction about myself. My full name is James Albert Vinoya, 32 years of age. I am a previous student of Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. I was able to attain up to fourth year first sem, and for some unforeseen events, I stopped studying. And given by God's grace, I was able to get an opportunity to study again. However, I switched to Bachelor of Education, secondary education major in biological science. And based on my understanding, I am currently second year. Um, and I am a father of three kids, three boys. Now, back on the topic, my learning competency, it's the students will demonstrate their understanding of parts of speech by analyzing and classifying sentences into their respective parts of speech, and by applying higher order thinking skill or hot skills to identify nuances and exemptions. Now, before creating multi multiple choices questions, I've created a table of specification TOS. Now my categories are nouns, verb, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns. Per items or per categories, I allotted three items each. So three for nouns, three for verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and pronouns. Now the weight of this is 20% each. I understand that Bloom's taxonomy is not really that favorable. However, um, I know this is quite somehow easier to make because it is already established on the education department or education. Now on Bloom taxonomy's level, for nouns, I am applying it to application. Verb, it will be under analysis. Adjectives, it will be under evaluation. Adverbs, it would be under analysis as well. And pronouns would be on synthesis. Now, this assessment task consists of 15 items MCQ, and each of this is focusing on the different parts of each category. And each category, as I've said, weighs 20%, making it as a total of 100%. Now, the questions are designed to lean toward higher order thinking skills within the range of 20% lower order thinking and 80% on higher order thinking. Now, I've created some examples on this before getting to in depth of the presentation that I have. Each example is an assessment items. First, number one, identify the nouns in the following sentences and classifying them as a common proper nouns. That would be falling to analysis. Now, to figure out this, the quick the good example for this as a sentence is the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now, the common noun that I've used there is one is the fox, and the second is the dog. Now, next is falling under synthesis. This rewrite the given sentence by changing the verb from active voice to passive voice. This helps the student really think about on each sentences or each questions that will be presented on the MCQ. Now, the sentence that will be used on this is she painted a beautiful picture. The verb there, the passive voice sentence, the subject is she. Now, if we rewrite this sentence, it will be a beautiful picture was painted by her. Now, from passive voice, she, it is converted to converted from active voice to by her, and the object is the beautiful picture, which becomes a new subject. The verb painted is changed to was painted to maintain the passive voice construction. Next, number 3 questions, or number 3 application is under evaluation. Select the adjective in the sentence and explain its role in providing more information. Now, in the sentence, the enormous ancient oak tree stood in the center of the forest. The adjective enormous is used to provide more information about the noun oak tree. Now, the role of the adjective, which is under this descriptive information, the adjective enormous describes the subject or magnitude of oak tree. It tells us the oak tree is exceptionally large. Now, to enhance the visualization by using the adjective enormous, the sentence was paints a vivid mental image of the oak tree for the reader, and it helps imagine a true tree of a great size and grandeur. Now, to put emphasis on this, the use of such descriptive adjective emphasizes the subject of oak tree in the context of sentence. It draws attention to the tree imposing the size. In summary, the adjective enormous plays a crucial role in enhancing the description of the oak tree, providing a more detailed and vivid portrayal of its size and importance in the forest. Now, the number 4 example, which falls under analysis, analyze the adverb in the sentence and indicate what it modifies. He spoke loudly enough for everyone to hear. That would be the example sentence. Now, in the sentence, he spoke loudly enough for everyone to hear, the adverb loudly modifies the verb spoke. Now, lastly, the 5th example that I do have, which fall on evaluation, identify the pronouns in the following passage and describe their antecedents. The sentence is John wanted to go to the park, but he realized he had forgotten his wallet at home. Now, in this passage, there are 2 pronouns that was used, and I'll describe their antecedents. The first pronoun is he. The antecedent he is John. In the sentence, John wanted to go to the park. And the pronoun he is used to refer back to the noun John. It is a personal pronoun that replaces the name of the person he mentioned earlier to avoid repetition. The second pronoun he, his, the antecedent of his is John as well. Specifically, it refers to John's possession, which is his wallet. In the sentence, he realized he had forgotten his wallet at home. His is used to indicate that the wallet belongs to John. Now, the pronouns are used to make the passage more concise by referring back to the noun John and his possession. Without repeating the same word, providing clarity and fluidity in the sentence. Now, back on the main topic that we do have in creation of the multiple choice question. What I created um, will be fall on the different category that was mentioned before. Three each category that we do have. Now, first question that I do have will fall on nouns, which is under Bloom's taxonomy analysis. Which of the following sentence contains the proper noun? Giving the option, letter A, book is on the table. Letter B, she is visited in Paris last summer. Letter C, cats are known for their agility. And last is the car quickly passed by. Now the correct answer for this is letter B. She visited Paris last summer, which would be, I believe, the noun there is she and the Paris. Number 2, this category falls under verbs. Under the Bloom's taxonomy's category, synthesis. In the sentence, the teacher explained the concept. What would the passive voice form of the verb explained? Letter A is explain. Letter B was explained. Letter C explains. And letter D it's explaining. Now the correct answer for that is letter B, was explained. Next would be under adjective, applying on the Bloom taxonomy's evaluation, which are adjective in the question was or is which adjective in the sentence, the magnificent ancient castle stood on a hill. Describe the castle's age. Letter A, magnificent. Letter B, ancient. Letter C, stood. Letter D, hill. Now, the answer on this is B, which would be ancient, describing the age of the castle. Number 4 would be falling under adverbs. Using Bloom's taxonomy's analysis. In the sentence, she sang beautiful. What does the adverb beautifully modify? Letter A, sang. Letter B, she. Letter C, she sang. Letter D, beautifully. Now the answer for that is A, which is sang. Number 5, under pronouns, which applying evaluation in Bloom's taxonomy. In the sentence, Tom bought a new bicycle and he rode it to the school or to school. What does the pronoun it refers to? Letter A, school. Letter B, Tom. Letter C, bicycle. Letter D, road. Now the correct answer that I applied on this is letter C, bicycle. Next, number 6 would be under noun, which is under the applying Bloom taxonomy's analysis. Which of the following is a common noun? Eiffel Tower, Monday, Everest, and letter D would be Pacific Ocean. The answer for this is letter B, which is Monday. Now, number 7, which would be under verb, applying Bloom's taxonomy's synthesis. Transform the sentence, the chef prepared a delicious meal, into passive voice. Letter A, it is a delicious meal was prepared by the chef. Letter B, the chef prepares a delicious meal. Letter C, was a meal was deliciously prepared by the chef. Letter D, the meal was prepared by the chef. The correct answer for that is letter A. Number 8, under adjectives. Evaluation in the phrase, the red juicy apple. Which adjective describes apple's color? Letter A, red. Letter B, juicy. Letter C, the. Letter D, apple. The correct answer for that is the color red, A. Now, number 9, under the category of adverbs, which falls under analysis. What does the adverb quickly modifying the sentence, she solved the puzzle quickly? Now, the answer for that is letter A, she. Letter B, solve. Letter C, the puzzle, letter D, quickly, which was the options. Now the answer for that is B, which is solve. Then lastly, it would be number 10. The category falls under pronoun. Under Bloom taxonomy's evaluation. Now, identify the question there is identify the antecedent of the pronoun they in the sentence, and the student excuse me, the student complete their assignment and they submitted them online. The answers are A, assignments, letter B, students, letter C, online, letter D, completed, which the correct answer is B, students. Now, apart from the MCQ, which was based on the table of specification under which was pulled out from the learning competency that was created. You asked us to create five true or false questions, or modified true or false questions. Now, here are the five true or false questions that I created based on the topic of part of speech. Number one, true or false? A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. The answer there is true. Next is the adjectives are words that describes an action, whether true or false, and the answer for that is false. Number three, true or false? In the sentence, she sings beautifully, the word beautifully is an adverb, which is true. Number four, true or false? The pronouns replace the nouns in the sentence to avoid repetition, which the answer is true. Number five, true or false? Verbs are always action words and never describes the states of the condition or conditions, which is false. These true or false questions assesses students' knowledge of various aspects of a part of speech, and their ability to distinguish between true or false statements about them. Now, lastly, as a part of the final exam, you ask us to create a short response question. Now, what I created about the parts or about the topic of parts of speech is explain how understanding the different parts of speech, such as nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, can enhance the clarity and effectiveness of the piece of writing. And to further expound this, provide the specific examples to illustrate your explanation. This question prompts the students to not only identify the significance of parts of speech, but also think critically and apply their knowledge to the real world writing scenarios, emphasizing higher order thinking. Now that's all about my presentation. Hopefully, sir, I was able to portray myself in regards to my final examination. I wasn't really able to reach out to my partner, as I believe I can present this on my own, and to further expound my knowledge in regards with the assessment task that you asked us to create. Thank you so much. Belated Happy Teachers Day, and bye for now, sir. Thank you.